honestly, the streets have been so boring. Not gonna lie. I had to like pull these subjects out of my ass. If you are on this channel, okay, why have you not checked out those high vibrational videos that are in the description box? Okay, if you are a part of this channel, you have no choice but to elevate. You have no choice but to feel good. Okay, period. Personal reading slots are filling up, so make sure you hit your girl up. Okay, thank you. Let's get straight into this shit. First of all, I want you to take a long, hard look of that picture of Megan and Beyonce. Look at how Beyonce is fucking smiling. That picture had me rolling and rolling and rolling because Beyonce looks like somebody pushed her into the frame and forced her to fucking smile. You ever made a little kid take a picture and they be having that forced ass smile? Look at Beyonce face in that picture. That picture was too good for me to not put in the thumbnail, okay? And really just... And somebody pointed out, I'm not on Instagram or anything like that, but someone pointed out whenever either Megan posts or Beyonce posts, each one of them will go posting and then they'll post like similar things of each other. And I remember a line, if you remember the Savage remix, because I think that's personally, I think that's one of Beyonce's best features was that Savage remix. I'm not gonna lie, she killed that Savage remix with Megan. But you guys remember the line where Beyonce was like, I'm a bad bitch, she's a savage, there's no comparison here. I always felt like there was some sort of issue here, and it could be just based off of femininity, it could be just based off of energy, based off of industry, and based off of common denominator. It's always Jay-Z's big head ass. Mob Radio was talking about it, and I picked up on some weird tricky energy in between Megan and Beyonce. I wouldn't be shocked if Beyonce tried to do a spell on Megan at least like one time. I wouldn't be shocked, you guys. Okay, Beyonce be over there. I mean, she told us that she uses Bible pages to try to plug up her period. She said that. I didn't say that. These celebrities tell you what the fuck they do right in front of your face. All right, period. But this weird, bro, didn't I just look at what just split in the deck, you guys? I'm telling you, these celebrities tell you what they do right in front of our faces, and some people are just so gullible about it. I wouldn't be shocked if Beyonce and Megan thrown around confusion and chaos work towards each other while the actual spell work is coming out in between Megan and Beyonce. I was just saying it and alluding to the things that Beyonce has said out of her own mouth, but the cards don't lie, boo-boo. Megan and Beyonce have a deep competition going, and it's in the astral as well. It's in the 3D as well. This is some very messy shit with the Five of Wands. It's like, but the thing is, Beyonce and Megan won't bring this to each other, though. With this Magician, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Cups, it will remain in the astral, but in the 3D, it's more so a fake smile, a how you doing, yeah, Five of Swords, Two of Cups. Beyonce has knowledge that Megan has had some sort of romance with Jay-Z. But also Beyonce's so deep in some kind of stupor right now. I don't know if Beyonce's been drinking more. There's something about Beyonce being like either really high or really drunk. There's like no in between in this energy, you guys. Like being wasted. Her and Megan. And it's a result of this like weird like magic that Beyonce tried to do on Megan. This is so funny. It's like Beyonce like really loses control of herself sometimes. And I think if people really saw like the real Beyonce, I'm gonna keep it a bug. I think we would legit be like freaked out of who Beyonce is behind the scenes, because she can be very drugged up, very drunk up, and she tries to hide it as best as she can. But I feel like there's so much things coming up on the surface for Beyonce and Megan too. But their relationship has had no chance for a long time. And anything that's happened in between them has been manufactured, I'm hearing. Like Megan being on stage in Houston, that was manufactured. Jay-Z will manipulate everybody around him until he can't manipulate anybody anymore. The magician is also Jay-Z. And the way he tries to hide these multiple options and multiple relationships with a bunch of different people, and the fact that Beyonce is getting to the point where this is kind of sad, but like I said, she's under a lot of drugs and alcohol. I keep feeling like I'm fucked up or something, and I haven't even drank, I haven't even smoked. You know, I've had coffee and water, and I can just feel the internal confusion that Beyonce goes through. But also it's like, who does this bitch think she is at the same time? It's like Beyonce comes out of her stupor to be like, who do these bitches think they are? Man, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. You know what I'm hearing? Narcissism. You got two narcissists fighting over a narcissist energetically. You got a bunch of narcissists being a bunch of narcissists. The World card and the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Beyonce struggles. Like, wow. I'm telling you, if we really knew who Beyonce was, I don't think we'd like her, you guys. I feel like I've said that before on this channel, but I'll say it again. I'm also picking up some kind of fear here. Yeah, Five of Cups to the Nine of Swords. There's something here about, like, Megan's a little bit scared of Beyonce, but it's crazy because Beyonce is scared of public scrutiny and losing the world as her followers. Beyonce cares about the followers. She cares now more than ever because of what's to come and of what she's done. Beyonce's with this magician card, like Beyonce has wrote down people's names and put them in like oil and shit. I'm seeing Beyonce do a lot of weird ass shit. Oh my gosh. Beyonce has silent hatred for a lot of people. And her addictions, like, what? How is Beyonce even up and standing? Like, this is that kind of addiction. Like, how are you even up and walking for the things that she puts in her body? Man, I didn't think this was gonna be this bad, especially this addiction right here. But you know what this is? You've got two people that have really deep insecurity issues, and everyone wants to be loved by the world. Everybody wants to be seen, appreciated, adored. And there's always a lot of conjuring that energy up. And I use the word conjure with precision because that's exactly what both Megan and Beyonce do. But it's more so Megan will pay people for spell work, and Beyonce will actually get her hands dirty and try to get the help of other women. Beyonce has a coven, a cult, a coven, call it what you like. But Beyonce has one. And she's always just trying to be seen as the most amazing, the queen of the world, basically, I guess is what I could say. Like, that's where Beyonce's delusion starts, is that she's the queen of the world, basically putting herself in the place of a god. It's nothing wrong with putting yourself on a pedestal because that's how you heal sometimes, right? But in Beyonce's case, it's to the point of chaos, confusion, and insecurity. If you're doing spell work and you're manifesting the Five of Pentacles, stop doing the fucking spell work. Like, I almost want to curse Beyonce out. Like, what the fuck are you doing, girl? Megan's been had her own problems, okay? But a lot of this is Beyonce's insecurity. And that's why I said silent hatred. Because everything is done in the astral. Everything is done in the astral. When it comes to Beyonce, Beyonce is consistently doing spell work nonstop. She's obsessed with it, honestly. And it's making her addicted to drugs and alcohol. I'm telling you. Death card, yep. Beyonce feels her career is on a steep incline. She hasn't put out any music videos. Let's keep it a buck. Beyonce is going through some deep, dark shit right now. And I feel like she's projecting on a lot of people, especially the people around her and especially her children. I think I said that before in the reading, that I feel like Beyonce's kids are kind of scared of her because she kind of like goes in and out of certain personalities due to the fact that she keeps playing with this different kind of magic. It's sad. Next. All right. I'm telling y'all, there really is nothing going on these streets. So this reading, I'm really like trying not to drag it along, but there is a rumor, okay? And Cardi B has been dressing very covered up. And, you know, Cardi likes to show off her surgery. I'm just going to keep it real. Cardi likes to show that off. Her body, stuff like that. She's been really covered up. And I've been sensing pregnancy around B for a long time. Like, just the fact that it wouldn't shock me if she got pregnant again and she was using it kind of as a scapegoat for the second album, which is supposed to been come out. And she's using more and more of her energy to get online and call Offset a bitch ass nigga. Sorry, that video is so funny. I will always laugh at that video of her screaming and yelling. It sounds like she's in the bathroom. That video is so hysterical to me. But yeah, you know, she is the PR stunt queen, okay? Queen of the stunts, Cardi. Are you pregnant at the same time as his other side chick? Offset has at least 3 or 4 other women. He's a very insecure man. Let's start there, okay? When you are dealing with an insecure man, honey, you need to run. And that's Cardi's first mistake. She saw that he's insecure. She, you know what I'm saying, pulls on his insecurities, yet lets him drag her down to the pits of hell with him and the other women that he continuously does not stop talking to, hanging out with, and having sex with. Yeah, Queen of Wands to the 8 of Wands. He's always got a side bitch. Always. In the sun. The Empress. Y'all, I think Cardi's pregnant for real. And it's very sad because I feel like in some form of like mentally for Cardi, especially with the Queen of Swords here on the back of the deck, she thinks that these babies keep Offset or keep his attention. Or if she gets pregnant, she's going to have the most attention because she's carrying a child. And there's something about Offset and his sensitivity towards children. And Cardi B uses that to her, I'm going to say her sick advantage, because basically, you know, she tries to keep these like hypnosis energies over Offset's head, but something about Offset like breaking through the Cardi B can't do spell work on Offset anymore. Basically, it doesn't work anymore. Yeah, the World card, some kind of protection Offset is under spiritually, so Cardi can't. When Offset crashed his car years ago, that was the result of a death spell. Cardi B did try to kill that man. Let's keep it a $150 here. She really, really did. The World card and the Hermit card. Yeah. Offset has been, I feel like in a sense growing, but he's been growing away from this relationship, and Cardi feels that. it's so sad because I said in a prior reading that Cardi B wouldn't know who she is without Offset, and you were born without Offset, right? You know what I'm saying? You lived your first years of your life without Offset, so to be in the energy of not knowing who you are because a person doesn't want to be around you anymore or isn't around as much anymore is why Cardi B goes in and out mentally all the time, all the time. She's all the time going in and out. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands coming out. Six of Cups. Same energy for Cardi. It never changes. This is why I feel so bad for people that are actually fans of her. If she releases music, I'll listen to it just to, see what she's trying to give out as far as music goes. But if you're a fan of this woman, I really do feel bad for you. Because she's going to keep the same rabbit out of the same hat. Talking about something, aha, I got you, aha. Cardi B does the same trick over and over and over again. And girl, you aren't catching anybody off guard. You aren't shocking anybody. It's something here about shock value as well. Like Cardi tries to have shock value. She's been doing that since the beginning of her career, and she's announced every pregnancy on a public platform since she has gotten famous, quote unquote. To me, Cardi is infamous, okay? And I don't think you ever want to be infamous because she's not doing the right things here. I'm actually picking up a lot of lack. Yeah, the Three of Swords came out of the deck. A lot of lack in Cardi's world. A lot of putting on, a lot of fake flexing. Cardi B is not being able to afford things anymore. She's very shy when it comes to money. Okay, and she's having a lot of money issues. And yeah, she's obsessed with Offset, but she's very materialistic as well. So there are certain things that Cardi can't do anymore or afford anymore. Like, I feel like at one point, Cardi definitely stalks these other side chicks, but it's like something about she doesn't have the money to do. Something is very weird here. Or like Offset has to give her money for something now. But there's multiple women. Multiple. You know what it is? It's social media. Offset is always in another woman's DMs. Always. With his Ace of Wands, he's always seeing, oh, look at this new woman, or at least in his eyes, Offset has a hard time being in his own energy, and that causes Cardi B to be the same exact way, but 10 times worse. Cardi B doesn't sleep well. She doesn't eat well. She has a lot of problems. Even if she got rid of Offset, she'd still have these same issues because she has a lot of negative energy following her from what? Trying to do. I'm telling you, that car crash that Offset got in, he was supposed to die. I'm telling you, Offset was supposed to die. But God saved him. Cardi B is crazier than we think. Like, she says all that, oh, I want to kill myself, and every other day she's talking about killing herself or some crazy ass shit. She just did a award show where she got an award and went on stage talking about something, I want to kill myself. Like, this girl is just a headache and a half, okay? And I'm about to get out of this reading because, like I say on my channel, Cardi B gets on my fucking nerves. But yeah, there's multiple women, and I wouldn't be shocked if there's at least 2 or 3 of them pregnant at the same time. Yeah, like Cardi B has tried to go and look for these women. Like, it's fucked up. 10 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. She feels like if she does things based around kids and pregnancy, that it will make her more money. And with the King of Swords, her and Offset talk to each other really nasty. Very nasty. But we already saw that when she called him a bitch ass nigga. I will always laugh at that shit. Funny as fuck. Next. Okay, I couldn't fit this whole title into... Why does YouTube only give us 150 characters? I've always said that. Why does Twitter give you a certain amount of characters? It just never made sense to me, but okay, I'll work with it. Yeah, what's going on with Leray? I randomly had... What's that song that she did years ago that was popping? No More Parties in LA. I randomly had that song pop up on my phone of Leray. And I really thought about it. I'm like, damn, Koi, like, what the fuck happened to your music? Her music is... Have y'all heard her recent music? Is sad. It's kind of scary, actually. Her recent music. And I've tried to listen to it. I can't get through 30 seconds of it. I feel like, oh no. Let me fix this. Creatively and mentally, there's a lot off with Koi, but you want to know what it is? I don't even gotta pull cards. I just feel it already. It's the people she's around. When you keep bad company or people that are desperate to be around you, because some people are into attention, period. Doesn't matter if it's social media, doesn't matter if it's money, it doesn't matter if it's friends, family, lovers, whatever it is. It's the fact that she likes attention too much. And she'll keep any and everybody around. Give me a second. These celebrities are annoying as hell. And there's also, like, that's why I put, like, generational in the title, because there's also this energy of, like, people remembering who her dad was. And yeah, her dad, you know, he actually did a lot in the industry. I'm not going to lie, especially in the hip hop industry. He did a lot, especially with the magazine he owned. It was actually pretty popular back in the day. A lot of people used to actually buy that magazine, and I would see it on stands, and I had like male cousins that would buy it, and I'd see a lot of black males that would actually buy Source magazine, and actually a lot of rappers would go to the Source Awards. So her dad actually did do a lot, but there's a problem with that too. Because people don't see her as somebody that's see you later, have a good day. People don't actually respect her. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. People don't actually respect Leray. The industry and other people in the industry, other artists. It's more like people feel like she's just... Wow. Give me a second. Like she's just there. Wow, a lot of people in the industry do not like this girl, y'all. And a lot of people around her do not like her. They think very negatively of her and they evil eye her. And this is something that personally, it comes from her dad's energy because of the way he has handled things in the industry. Her dad has gotten into a lot of fights. Her dad has pissed off of a lot of important people. And Benzino even said so himself that when Koi graduated, it was a record executive that took her to her graduation. Not her mother, not her father, not her sister, not her brother. You know what I'm saying? Auntie, uncle. No, it was a record executive that took Coi Leray to her own high school graduation. And I thought that was very interesting when I learned that. Because I do feel like Coi Leray has this like weird hatred and animosity towards her father, but she doesn't realize that they kind of carry the same generational curse. As in, Coi Leray needs to be careful because she does have a lot of snakes around her. And Benzino had a lot of snakes around him when he was, really prominent with the Source magazine and the Source Awards and all those kind of things. If you really remember hip hop, like I'm talking to the people that you were really around for early hip hop. Door to value. Coi Leray feels like she has to do whatever she can for money. The money's dwindling, basically. And she needs to sit down and talk to her dad. I just saw the broken heart card. She needs to sit down and speak to her father, hash things out, because this will actually help her career. Coi Leray's mind is very clouded right now with like material items and money, but Spirit is saying she needs to focus on the emotional and the mental so she can get a hit. Coi Leray has not had a hit. Blick Blick was Nicki Minaj getting on that song, giving her bars that were out of this world, and Nicki went, personally, nobody could get on my song and watch me on my own song. That wouldn't be allowed to happen. So I feel like Coi Leray is trying to get off on features, but that's not helping her either. Like, this is an emotional and a mental problem and a spiritual issue as well. Because the industry's been trying to get Coi to get back at her dad for a long time. Her dad owes somebody money, y'all. There's someone in the industry very prominent, like a big chairman, a CEO kind of energy. Her father owes somebody a lot of money. And I feel like definitely this is tied to the magazine and the Source Awards that Benzino was a part of in the early 2000s and the 90s. And all of that energy is just following Coi. She needs a cord cutting. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Coi Leray will be a good candidate for Reiki healing. It's just something that's coming up. This girl needs help, a lot of help. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not a psychiatrist, even though I am in school to be a psychiatrist. Just going based off of the psychic energy. Coi needs to be more gentle with herself. She needs to bring herself back into her feminine energy more. Yeah, because she's hurting herself, y'all. This card was right on the back of the deck. When you don't solve your generational curses, that goes to anybody who can hear my voice right now. When you don't solve your generational curses, when you don't cut cords with things in your root that cause you anxiety, pain, depression, anything that can be low vibrational, it can stunt your money, okay? Those energies can slow you down in the form of your creativity or your determination, right? And that's exactly what's happening to Coi. Because girl, what is happening to your music, boo? I used to think her music was cute. What's the song she had? He called me Big Purr. Come make this pussy purr. Sorry, that was like her last cute song. Say what you want to say. Even though it was a little bit lame, that was kind of her last cute song. Balance. She tries to balance herself out through like prayer and meditation, but she needs help. She needs help of a team, a psychiatrist, a pastor. All right, I'm getting out of this energy because I feel drained the way Coi feels drained, and I have a day to get through. I tell y'all, these celebrities, they get on my fucking nerves, but I do this reading and all these readings because you guys like them, and you know, it is fun. I'm not gonna lie, I do be having fun. You gotta have fun with anything that you do. Next is me getting off here. I love you guys. If you have not checked out those high vibrational channels, what are you doing? Personal reading slots are filling up. Email, everything in the description box. Have a good day. Love you.